Thank you for joining me in my section of parting with my books. And today I'm parting with this special book, and it is The Creative Act from Rick Rubin. And before I start talking about this book, which is the most amazing book on creativity, I want to give you a little introduction to who Rick Rubin is. He's actually a record producer and has produced many famous musicians and records. For example, Red Hot Chili Peppers and Metallica, Adele, Eminem, and more. So if you Google his name, you'll find all kinds of famous records that had been produced by him. But what some people might not know is that he says about himself that he has no technical abilities, and that what people are paying him for is actually his confidence in his own taste. He is in this book explaining and talking about this creativity and his own creative philosophy, which is really nicely put into different chapters, and the book is overflowing with amazing ideas. So I'm gonna just mention a few, but definitely you should check out the whole book and read and see what resonates with you. I will start with this idea that everyone is a creator. This helped me specifically because I had trouble thinking about myself as a creative person. So after reading this book, I understood that we are all there to tune in into the ideas that are coming to us from the universe or from our environment. So being aware, being present, and being receptive to the ideas that are coming, and then releasing them into the world in the way that you find mostly appropriate. Everybody can be a creator. So of course we all have this self-doubt, and we are all thinking that if something is not perfect, I cannot release it. We are comparing ourselves to other people's creative work. But having in mind this beginner mindset can also help you. We are all starting from somewhere and going through this creative process. This is also your own individual journey. We have sometimes this mindset that ideas might not come, so we focus very much on one idea and then we are not releasing it into the world because we are always critical towards it. But ideas, we should look at them as a river, and creative ideas, they are like a river, which means they are always flowing, and you don't stop a river from flowing. So your job is to release this idea, your creative idea, into the world, so that another idea can come and that you can create more. Otherwise you're just blocking because you're focused on one specific idea. Another good point that I got out of the book is that we should also sometimes set some limitations when we are creating, because when we have an unlimited budget, unlimited time, we have no restrictions, we have so many options, so it's more difficult to create. Having a limitation, deciding on, for example, time, a deadline, a color palette, or whatever your creative expression is, this will help you actually be more creative. And then at the end, I want to talk about how we think about success. We should not just be creating in order to succeed and to fill some void so that we are recognized. Rick explains that success happens in the privacy of the soul. And that's so wonderfully said, because you're doing it for yourself. And if other people are enjoying your art and agreeing with you, that's amazing. If other people are approving or not, it will not help you feel better. The success is very, very personal. So I will end this review with the message that the purpose of art is self-discovery, and I hope this was helpful, and that you will also get to read this book and get some good ideas for yourself, because there are so many.